What up, beautiful people? It's your boy, Nate Jackson. This is Opinionated, and I am live in the studio here at the Nate Jackson Creative Studios with my guest today, Mike Bonner.
Yeah, Mike Bonner, a.k.a. Morris Chestnut, because I'm handsome.
And he got to go pee. He called himself Morris Left
I gotta
on
pee,
the phone.
yeah.
But we in here. Also, we got Mo, Diego, Keela, and Trenton. So we got a full house, and I'm all for everybody talking, laughing, and participating, so here it is.
Here it is.
Here it is. I'm coming straight off the card with one. Actually, I'm not. This is what I want to talk about right now. Motherfuckers really got to appreciate when you do something for them.
Right.
Ain't nothing like you making a way out of no way for somebody and creating an opportunity, and they get to breathe rarefied air or be in a space that they wouldn't have been in without you. And then they don't say thank you or act appreciative, or they won't be hard-headed and shit for a week after whatever this thing happens is. Like, I feel like if I take you somewhere and some mind-blowing shit happens, that you should be listening to me more that next week, okay? Now, what I'm talking about is this motherfucker Keela. We gonna go to the goddamn Usher concert because I said I want to have more fun. I said, check it out. I go, hey, man, I want to have more fun because I want to enjoy my journey more, right? Because I worked that hard that I won't have no fun. And so everybody's like, all right, fine. So Keela's like, Usher's in town. I'm like, shit, okay, let's go. So she picked a seat and sent me the picture of it, and I already bought two. Like, what are we doing? It's selling out like crazy. You going to buy that one, and I'm going to buy one, and the seat next to it gone. So I just bought two. We went up there, thought we were late. We were right on time, and about 3/4 of the way, 5/6 of the way through the concert, Usher, after his 14th outfit change, comes out in a red fur coat, which you've seen everywhere.
Right.
And he's walking through the crowd. I'm on the aisle. Keela is next to me in the seat over, and I see him coming. I know what he's looking for. He's looking for a moment, because I would be doing the same thing if it was my show. So I said, Keela, come out here on the edge. Man, get your ass out here on this edge. So then I put her on the edge, and he coming towards me. I said, hey, Usher. And he stopped. I said, yeah, this is going to be a good moment right here. And then he said, how many people in here with their wives? I said, not us. How many people in here with your wives, y'all? I said, not us. He said, this your wife? I said, that is not my wife. He said, this your girlfriend? Nigga, that's my assistant. Turn up. Have fun. She like, no. I'm like, would you shut the fuck up? This is already happening.
Then all of a sudden.
It's a bitch. Her whole job is to carry the cherries behind this nigga. Like, this is a whole thing. She done stopped. She picking the 2 cherries out for her. She like, nah, being goofy as shit. I'm like, hey, Usher, do you play? I'm like, he knew what it was. He said, oh, this is my moment. He's going to say, I said, it's my assistant. He said, assistant. That's what we call him now, basically. And then everybody laughed. It was all on Jumbotron. 20,000 fans. 20,000 people.
Right.
Jumbotron moment. Then he said, will you assist me? She said, yeah. Then he took a double cherry on the, you know how the stem go like that?
Right.
Like he put that up in the air. She looking around. He holding the shit. I'm like, eat the cherry, shit. She looking around. Then she gonna look at him. Then she gave it a little lick. And then I'm like, I'm literally on camera being like, eat the cherry, bitch, hurry up. Then she put both cherries in her mouth, pulled down on the stems, and then she starts slow dancing to no music, nigga, just going like this. She got her hair wrap on, a big-ass bun on her
She
head.
had her gone.
And some goddamn reading glasses on top of her head.
Some reading glasses?
Nigga, the whole building going crazy. Bitch is like, oh my God. Then he walk off, she slow dancing, titties look like motherfucking Russian missiles, nigga. She so goddamn horny. I'm standing there.
It was cold.
Dying laughing. It was not cold. Everybody in that bitch was sweating and hot.
Cold.
You were turned on. You were in a trance. You looked like a king cobra, and that nigga was blowing the flute, nigga. And then he walked off, and then her knees went out. Oh my God. She crumbled to the ground. All these random people, an Indian lady, 2 white women, 3 niggas, a whole bunch of people was touching all on her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's in there. And they're like, vicarious. Like they're all saying that. Girl, you did your thing. Then she's looking at me, fuck you, Nate. When I tell you I have to ask for things and then suggest them and then ask for them and then suggest them again just to get her to listen to me. By the way, this is my goddamn assistant. Now she wrote online, this is top 2 memories and it ain't number 2. So you telling me I have provided your number 1 memory that you done had and your dumb ass won't even listen to me?
I don't listen to my daddy, so I don't.
You
That's
listen to
you
Usher.
hard pressed.
You can say what you. Don't try to
He
listen.
asked me a
Don't try to
question.
list off men you don't
Yeah.
listen to. When Usher handed you cherries and you ate them, dirty ass concert cherries.
They were not
She
dirty.
licked the cherries from the bottom.
I did.
Like they was balls.
It was dripping a little bit, so I had to
literally
get
said
that
she
off.
licking cherries like nuts.
After Usher scratched his neck.
He scratched his nuts live
Yeah,
on the
that shit-
jumbotron. Reached in his pants and scratched his nuts. The only
That shit
thing I
was
say
amazing.
is he held the
Usher
stem.
ball cherries are amazing.
Well, she held the stem and he fed her the cherry part, but he most definitely reached in them drawers and gave it a scratch.
Listen, we're not gonna have this conversation.
Here's the fucked up part. We riding on the plane. She behind me like. I'm like, I said, nigga, are you sick? She's like, something got a hold of me. I'm like,
That got hold of me.
yes, nigga. I smell the shit in there. So, are you eating orange powder? She had that vitamin C going. That the little tough ass. What's that shit? Little pouch of the healthy C.
That's because you don't let me sleep for 4 days during the week.
No, that's because you
No,
do whatever you
nigga.
need to do, man. You may be under the weather because you ate cherries at a
don't think
in front
that's
of 20.
it.
You ate in front of
I don't think
19,998 people.
I don't think
you
that's
ate
it.
cherries.
Don't know where them cherries been.
I know.
And
where
I
they
filmed
been.
the whole thing point blank, laughing
I
harder
know
than
where
I've
they
laughed
been.
in 2 years. I had a whole bunch of fun, but I just think it's worth note that as
You
far
got your
as
phone there? They didn't make you take your phone?
no, he didn't give a damn. He want everybody filming. Make it look like a galaxy, y'all. I had
Do the voice
listen.
again.
I had a ball. Make it look like a galaxy, y'all. I had a ball, and I had so much joy watching that moment happen to her.
Listen, he
setting
was
it
back
up.
there like my best girlfriend.
Huh?
Oh my God, get it, girl. That's what he sounded like.
That ain't what I sounded like.
Mhm.
I sounded like that. Look at your stupid ass. You can hear me on camera. This dumbass nigga gonna eat these cherries out this nigga hand. That's what I was saying.
Dude,
Hurry up,
where
eat
his
the cherries,
hand,
bitch. That's how I sounded. 20,000 fans and Usher wanted to feed Keela some goddamn cherries. And when I tell you, she didn't do shit
was
for the next 2
smiling.
days, but this, her phone would ring. Zzz, zzz. I know, girl.
Everybody was calling. Germany
what the
was
fuck is
calling. The East
I
Coast
still
was
taste
calling.
cherry juice.
Yeah, that's all she been talking about. And then every girl got some, bitch, I would have did it too.
Yeah.
Lauren talking about, I'm allergic to cherries. Bitch would have had to have an EpiPen. I'm eating those cherries. Nigga, there's an army of women that are
Yep.
like, oh my God, Keela. Somebody went online and was like, girl, I've known you 20 years. You ain't changed a bit. I said, it's time for change.
It's time for a change.
Tay, you showing out for that one too. You showing out for saying that.
That's who said it?
Yep.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is, if your boss is cool like that and make a moment like that, maybe listen to him.
Boss, hold on. See, now this boss thing, all that, no. What do you mean you don't get automatic listening? I don't listen.
Does anybody understand where I'm at
We
now?
know that.
Does anybody understand where I'm
Rebellious.
at now? Boss is who writes your shit. I write
Boss.
the shit.
Mm,
Yeah.
no,
I'm your
we
boss.
work together. No, you are not.
Yeah.
Nope.
Mhm, I'm
Sorry
your
for you to
boss.
find out this way.
Mm-mm.
You are not my boss.
Yes, I am.
I haven't worked for anybody
You literally work
since
for me.
2008.
What's your email address?
I literally, that's on my manage.
What's your email
That's
address?
on my manage.
What is it?
It's on my manage.
What is the email address?
I work with you.
What is the email address?
With you.
See how hard-headed she is? She can't even answer a question. No more
What does
shit.
that mean?
The next time I have a dope-ass thing I see unfolding that I can let be the greatest moment in
You
your
better
life,
do it.
I'm going to let that bitch go
No,
right
you're
by.
not. You're
I'ma
gonna make sure
When it
I
happens,
live it up.
He gonna walk by right behind me. I'm gonna look at you like this could have been you, your stupid ass, but you don't want to listen. That's exactly what's gonna
I
happen.
can't listen. It's something I just
Now I
ain't
want to
never
ask
been
Mike
able to
some
do.
questions
Go ahead.
because you ain't gonna just be hard headed. My goddamn
Oh,
employee
shit,
don't
that-
listen.
you didn't get the-
Now,
No
this is what I
W-2s
wanna know.
over
This is
here.
what I want to know. No, so I won the Bay Area Black in 2010.
Did you really?
Yes, I
Give me
did.
some, dog.
And you won when?
I won it in 2000, I think.
2000.
2001, yeah.
People talk about it.
Really?
Yes, Rodney Perry is my favorite OG
love
comic,
Rodney
my
Perry.
goddamn mentor in the world. And
Love him.
Rodney
You in a
told me,
fraternity, dog?
I'm a Q.
A fraternity of
Joke
brothers
Fight
who,
Joke?
who won the
Giggle Giggle?
Bay Area.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, I'm a winner.
I won,
2010.
yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, but you won back when there was actually dope prizes. Cause I
I
was
won
telling.
$5,000.
But what else did you get with it?
$5,000 and some dates. But what's important about me winning the Bay Area comedy competition is that I actually had a bad car accident. I was in a coma 9 days.
No, I did not know that.
before the competition.
But
And
I'll just say, let me say this, and then you give that backstory. But I was asking Rodney when he did it because I was like, Rodney was so goddamn funny. I'm like, I know you won the bet. When you did it, who was in? He was like, let me tell you my class. It was Tony Roberts.
in his class.
I'm just telling you what he said.
Okay.
You were there. The year you won, he was in it with you.
No, I
This
beat
is-
Reddy. He didn't make it to the finals when I did.
But he did it with you. He was in that year.
He was there. Yeah, he didn't make it to the finals though.
No, I'm not even talking about finalists.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when it's still 75 comics.
Yeah, it was 100.
He's-
I think I did it.
Okay. Well, he's just saying, he was like, let me tell you who was in he said, let me tell you who was in it that year that was of note to him. He like Tony Roberts, Mike Bonner. He said a few other cats. And I was like, how bad did Tony Roberts beat everybody? And he was like, he didn't.
I beat him.
Exactly.
But see, I know Roberts.
Ro-
We started at the same
Rodney
time.
said,
Yeah, we started.
Rodney
together pretty
said, yeah, Tony funny than a motherfucker. Motor mouth, we get it. But if you would have seen Mike Bonner walk around backstage before them finals, you would have known it was a wrap. That nigga wasn't talking to nobody. He was focused. He was barely blinking. Now, having met you, I'm like, the nigga's autistic. But
Little Chisholm. I'm on the
that
spectrum.
nigga got the He didn't even hear y'all. He didn't know what the fuck going on.
This nigga
Mike,
on the
get out
spectrum.
there. Yeah. That nigga fingers was doing that in his pocket, nigga.
My eyebrow itch.
But no, he said you were crazy laser focused. And he was like, anybody backstage knew, like, and then he said, like, Tony was all over the place and fucking around with people and shit. He was like, nigga, you better go focus. Mike ain't bullshitting now.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. One, I had been living a life that I wasn't really happy about.
What life?
I was drinking too much.
Mhm,
I've been doing comedy, years before the Bay Area comedy competition. I was drinking too much. I had just got married. A month later, I had my bad car accident leaving New York City. I was coming back home to open up for Rolls Royce, working at the car wash. Yeah, Rolls Royce.
The singers.
And got in a bad accident leaving New York. Went down a ravine. My buddy didn't get a scratch. I was in a coma 9 days. I had
A coma 9 days.
I had a cracked skull, dislocated shoulder,
What
collapsed
did y'all
lung.
hit?
He fell down a ravine.
Yeah, but what did you, what
Nothing.
did you,
Down
what,
a-
what
down
hit
a
your head
mountainside.
then? How'd you crack your skull?
All in the car. In the car getting tossed. The car was total.
I'm be honest
The
with
car
you.
flipped down and
Your
healed
head
and
had
all
to
that
hit
shit.
several things on the way down that ravine to crack.
It was fucked up. I was fucked up.
It's an impressive
So,
head.
I was told you was a dumb motherfucker. I was told that day that my comedy career would be over.
I bet.
But I woke up. They said your speech will be too bad to do comedy.
It's it's still a little bit fucked up, but you've gotten
It's not
over
really-
most of it.
What the blessing is that
This the thing.
I've
though,
done,
real
I
shit,
do TV news in Detroit on a regular basis. I do the news. I've done radio.
those are victories.
It's big victories. I won the Bay Area comedy competition after the car accident.
Man, listen.
So I came there I flew a one-way plane ticket. I didn't fly with
Damn.
2 tickets. I
That-
flew
now
one
that's
way
focus.
to win.
when you like, I
I
don't even
didn't.
got to
wasn't there
wait
to be
home. I
nobody's
gotta
friend.
win.
I didn't want to be. We friends, but I love you guys. I love Tony Roberts. I love Rodney Perry. But in a competition, I don't like you motherfuckers at all.
Uh huh.
At all,
That's a
period.
different- that's
I
a
love
different-
you guys.
This the
I gotta
old
win.
this the old guard. Not in a bad way, but there's a legit change of energy where like comics is helping each other more now. You guys will be like, somebody be like, hey, when's the light? Y'all be like 6 minutes, nigga, knowing it's 5. Y'all did not give a fuck about the next person.
Nah, that wasn't my spirit. That's never been my spirit.
But that's what it was, because Tony told us, Spires, because a comic was running the light and all the comics was up on the banister of Tommy T's flashing their cell phone lights. He's like, I must have to wrap it up. Let me
You
get
did
up.
Tommy T's.
That's where they did prelims.
Oh, well, we did a theater every night.
We didn't have a theater every night. You do a comedy club, and then whether it was where did Lunell do her special? No, her special.
That's what the competition was. The Paramount. When I did it.
It's got a name. Yoshi's was where he had the prelims and semis, and then you go back a month later to the Paramount for the finals. So if you guys were in the Paramount the entire time, that's a
The
blessing.
entire time, everything was there.
No, you didn't do that. You had to come back a month later to do the Paramount
It
for
was
the
a
finals.
one weekend thing.
Yeah, no, prelims and semis are one weekend, and then a month later, the 9 or 10 of finalists come back, and I think
Yeah, it was some bad cats. Tony Roberts, Kenny Howe,
Kenny
Lavelle
Howell.
Crawford.
Woo.
It was heat.
Yes.
It was heat.
And people was
But
on,
I'm
and people
still-
I'd be trying to tell people like how on fire that the festival was, because Trenton's a younger comic. It was to where if you missed a word or you set up something different than you normally do,
It get ate up.
you're not advancing. One word, one line, because the next person ain't bullshit. Like, and it's the funniest people from every.
I won every round when I did it. I didn't lose a round.
Well, they didn't say first place. They just said in no particular order. Here's who advancing. When we got to the finals, that's when they said who the winners were.
Yeah.
But Roddy said, because now knowing who all the names he said was in, I was like, who won? And not as a knock to you, because I respect you. You're hilarious. But hearing some of those names that got longer runs on Comic View, or that got a little bit more exposure on TV, or maybe given a special, or Last Comic Standing, or whatever, I'm like, oh, Lavelle, oh, Tony, who's, like, nigga, Mike Bonner wiped the floor with everybody that
And
night.
I'm still a beast.
The monster.
We could do it again.
Today?
And I don't give a fuck. I'm confident in my skill set.
Yes.
I ain't famous yet, but I know my skill set is dope still.
Yes.
I ain't famous. Some cats that probably make a lot more money than me. But I know in my heart of hearts,
Yeah.
I'm a very competitive motherfucker.
Yeah.
And in my skill set is still dope as shit.
Dog, you're cold.
I ain't finished yet. I kind of backed up.
I didn't say you were cold. I said you are cold.
No, what I did was I took a backseat to comedy for a minute to raise my kids.
Did you?
I went through a bad divorce, and I want to be a better father than my father was.
Okay.
So I'm back to Detroit to raise my kids. Now my kids are adults now. That's why I'm back here. I'm in right now in Tacoma.
Yes, you are.
My kids are college graduates in programs, and now I'm free to do my thing.
Right.
But my most important thing was to be a better father than my father was to me.
Okay.
And I achieved that goal. Now, the last year, I've been out doing comedy again, like going hard. And I'm about to go harder at this shit.
Okay.
So I've been picking your brain about shit because I'm going to start implementing a lot of shit you told me already today.
Please do.
Because it's my time. And I know my skill set is still dope.
Yes.
I just finished my first big film with, I played Clifton Powell's brother.
Nice.
We did Return of the Mac with DeAndre Nunn. I played Richard Pryor's old role in The Mac.
Okay.
And I'm just looking for big things to happen. I ain't finished yet. God is so good. One, I'm sober 12 years.
Huh.
Two, I'm focused. I ain't the same guy who the after party is when I leave.
You sober 12 years.
12 years. That was years ago. The Bay Area was longer than that.
Okay.
When I went that bad divorce, I started drinking again.
Okay.
Bay Area, I was sober.
Yeah.
I was so in church. I just got baptized. When the Bay Area came, Big Daddy Fitz, may he rest in peace. You know Big Daddy Fitz?
No.
Comedian passed away.
Uh-uh.
He told me, he said, man, you at the hospital now, you got to get back on the road and do this comedy shit. So we drove to Toronto from Detroit, 4-hour drive.
Okay.
Did Toronto. I was Comic of the Year, Toronto, Canada.
Nice.
And
That's not easy. The Canada comics be
my
strong.
man was there. What's his name? The Indian dude?
Russell Peters.
Russell Peters, he was there.
Mhm.
And I just was just focused. And my focus is who I was then is becoming to be who I am now.
None of you have seen Mike perform, huh? Man, you guys are missing out on a treat.
Who I was then, I'm becoming that person again now because I'm back out here doing this shit again.
Yeah.
I feel like, did I miss out? No, I stay healthy. I'm in good shape. I'm an older cat.
Oh, no.
I got the same habits.
Man, it's all good.
It's a different industry now, though. I like the industry now, though.
It's the same industry. It's literally the same promoters still run. Nichelle still runs this.
That's bullshit. That's
Robbie
terrible.
still runs that. D-Ray still has, or Spike and them still got something. D-Ray still got something. Like, that hasn't changed. Jeru is still in the mix. Like, whoever ran whatever city, still running whatever city. Gary Abdo is still tapped in. And like, all that, people who had the station.
But how they get famous now? How cats get famous now?
And which I get.
That's changed.
Which I get, like, because you can go around a gatekeeper or whatever.
Right,
But
exactly.
the fact
I like
is, there's nothing stopping you from calling, like, getting the stage time to film yourself.
Right.
Like, everyone knows you're a beast. They'd be like, man, give me a weekend. You know what I'm saying? I got the camera. Give me a weekend. I just set up my little camera and film myself and put the clips out. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, no, you've been a monster.
I like what the guys have done. Some of the younger guys. Like, I met DC Youngfly in Atlanta, and I was going through, I think I was coming through. And he showed me so much love and respect. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
OG.
Yeah, and I respect it because I respect his game. I respect his drive.
Mm-hmm.
I respect the fact that they didn't have to go to the gatekeepers
Yeah.
to get on. You know what I mean? Like you cats didn't have to go to the gatekeepers and like you did because you're a true stand-up. You've been around for a long
Oh
time.
no, I know every gate. Get in my phone.
But you know them. But
They kept
but
me
they
out. I'm
weren't-
not in the gate with half of them still.
And you know what?
Now,
But
now I'm like, you know
but
what?
the beautiful thing is,
It's my
it
gate.
don't matter no more.
Yeah.
It don't matter no more.
It does
It's
not
like
matter.
independent films, independent shit is going on, and it's a different. When I started doing comedy, you wanted to be on Tonight Show,
Yes.
even get the Improv, Arsenio Hall show. You want to be on those shows.
Yes.
David Letterman.
David Letterman. If you
Now-
killed on David Letterman, you're a household name the next
Now,
morning.
who really cares or care? If your social media is cranking, who really cares about? If you got a dope ass podcast, them motherfuckers want you to be on their show.
Right. But you can't name 5 comics that performed on Fallon or Kimmel this year.
I can't.
Unless you're already following them and you're like, oh, I'm proud of you for that opportunity that you got. Like,
See, I
it's
did,
not how it used to be, where you literally kill on Letterman.
and you
He
get,
goes,
get on.
I'll have you on the couch.
Yeah,
And then you might as well just get a pen ready because here come holding deals.
you're right.
Yeah, but not now. Now it's
Todd
like,
Land did Letterman and got big money.
see?
He did the Montreal Comedy Festival and came back with a nice fat check.
And they
I
don't
did- I
really
did the
do
Aspen
holding deals
Comedy
no
Festival.
more.
And I was on the best of Aspen Comedy Festival, and I can't think of this guy's name, but he's just did SNL last week. He played the role of Kamala Harris's running mate.
Vance? Oh, Tim Wills?
Tim Walton.
Tim Walls.
Tim Waltz is comic. I forget his name, but he was at the Aspen Comedy Festival. He was average motherfucker to me, but now he's one of the biggest names in mainstream comedy. To me, he was an average motherfucking dude. He was nobody.
I wonder who played Tim Walls on. Look
was a
that up.
raving
Tim
cat.
Walls on Saturday Night Live.
Was no raving cat that everybody was going. This guy gonna be the next guy.
Right.
But with the powers that be, say you the next guy, you the fucking next guy. But that was in 2000. Now, you could be the next guy based on your own business. Business.
Talking about Jim Gaffigan?
Jim Gaffigan. You can be your own hot motherfucker based on your own business ideas.
Yeah.
It's a different day now. I love what's going on. I love the industry more now
Yeah.
than it was when I first started. I love it way more when I first started.
It's not that there's more opportunity, but there's more opportunities that you're in control of.
Exactly.
Because we got the middleman isn't relevant like that.
He not.
This podcast is gonna go out and anyone in the world can listen to it.
Right.
Whereas before, to reach the world, you had to go to somebody that already had that distribution built in.
Right.
And so that leads to a few things. It leads to a lot of one of the main things that led to, in my opinion, was like there's a lot of bitter older guys because they didn't
There's
get,
no room for that.
but they never got that tap. So, and then they saw it passing by them and they're like, what in the fuck am I doing? And so I saw a lot of bitter, like,
You know what, man?
rest his soul, David Arnold was, I used to tell him all the time, I'm like, man, you bitter OG.
Let me tell you
Because
something.
David would be like, they keep on giving out opportunities. What about I'm funny as a motherfucker? I had a show and da. Right. But then he got his phone. He started showing his family. That shit took off. And David was already blowing up, but they had him poised and set to be the next. Like he had the number 1 Netflix special, number 1. It dropped right when COVID hit, and everybody was at home to watch it. And it was fantastic. Fat Ballerina.
I liked it.
And then came right back and then he had the second one. And he was headed out on his second tour, about to go into big ass theaters and arenas. And then I guess he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
But
He's a good dude. I like Dave a lot.
but
Cleveland, Ohio.
there's comics like that, but they didn't pick up
But
the
see,
phone.
you
So
know
they're
what-
still mad. They're still in the bitter mode. You know what I'm saying?
My blessing is comparison was still all your joy. I never wanted to compare myself to nobody.
Right.
I stay in my own lane. I know where I am right now because of the things I did.
Mm-hmm.
I know where I'm driving, the cars I'm driving, where I live, why I dress, why I love the way I love because of the things I did 20 years ago. Now it's time to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, but you took a hiatus.
Nah, I still worked. I worked in the I stayed in the
But
Midwest.
you took a hiatus.
I'm trying to be national.
Yeah. Your priorities changed, which
did.
you put being a father first.
I did.
Right. Now the guys
Trying
that
to save
did
a
it,
raggedy ass. But see, the
trying
bitter
to save
cats,
a raggedy ass marriage.
I did. I was. I was trying to save a marriage. I wanted to be a better father, a better husband. My
Right.
father was, but the marriage was not. She's not the right person to give that much to.
But
I
the
tried.
point I'm making is you had compatriots that didn't take that hiatus. right? They stayed trying to get the national level stuff, and it just kept passing. And I get that comparison is the thief of joy.
Was them motherfuckers funny though? I hate to say it.
There's people that
Were
were
they
funny.
John Blaze funny?
There's people. There's only so many people that are going to be once in a lifetime, like change the game kind of funny, right? I'm one, and I'm starting to go ahead and embrace saying it because everybody around me is like, bah, baby goat, right?
Ain't no baby.
Listen, Usher,
I'm trying to big you up.
but no, I'll take it. But I'm just saying, like, you're a trailblazer, like you, bro. You knock like you are fucking hilarious, and so what I'm getting at is I'm not trying to say, like, I'm saying the bitterness, right? Like these guys, they're like, I can see why they're like that. Like as a comedy
don't
club
have that.
owner, everyone has come twice, 3 times, and I see the difference between one person's mentality and another person's mentality, and it's everybody's different, and you can see it, and it's like the more times that they're mold and get whacked or whatever, they're like they see it grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They sign the wall different. They write big bold letters and circle their name 10 times and all that shit. When the person that's already is like, man, I'm comfortable.
I'm cool.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's
I ain't even got to sign the wall.
you feel me? But I'm saying like if you wrap their mind around the concept of why they're like that, it's because like you can say, hey, I know I took a hiatus and I raised beautiful children and I raised college graduates and like this. Now I'm about to get back in the game. But if you never left and the ticket never got punched, right? Like your fire is gonna burn bright on its own, but it's gonna definitely be a different level of emblazing because you're like, I know why I didn't pop yet, and it's because I put my kids first. I put this raggedy marriage first, right? These other guys like
That motherfucker.
these other people like these other guys are like I ain't put shit else first. All I've done is sacrifice and burn every bridge in my goddamn life, and nothing still. That's where the shit kicks in at, right? And I'm 20 years in, and I felt something where I was like, man, I'm trying not to compare. I am trying my best not to compare.
Could you imagine if I compare myself to cats like who I started out with, like the Jamie Foxxes?
You can't.
It's no comparison.
Can you imagine?
I watched Jamie Foxx tear shit apart at the Comedy Act Theater.
Yeah.
We were in our 20s. I watched a young D.L. Hughley tear shit apart. We were in our 20s.
Yes.
Like 24, 25 years old. We're older cats now. I cannot compare myself to a dude who won an Oscar or D.L. Hughley who's a international well-spoken comedian who spoke at the fucking DNC convention. There's no comparison. But what I can compare myself to is a guy who does local TV in Detroit, who more than anybody in my city, who does local radio in Detroit more than anybody in my city. I do NBC News. I do Channel Fox 2 News. I do a lot of different news shit. They gave me an audition to be a news anchor in Detroit after my car accident when they said I couldn't speak anymore for a living.
Right.
So I know that the God that I worship,
Yeah.
the God and Lord I worship got my back. I don't even worry about it. I know it's gonna happen. I know with all my heart and soul it's gonna happen. What I want to happen, I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
My faith is that strong. That's it's a Bay Area. I went there with I had enough money to buy a one-way plane ticket. I hadn't been working at all. I just had my car accident. My boy said, you gotta be in the Bay Area comedy competition. So I start swimming in the pool every day.
Okay.
Walking laps, swimming in the pool, get my body loose. I was fucked. I felt like I got hit by a Mack truck. I was fucked up. I could barely stand up. And I started swimming in the pool, and I started like walking, lifting weights a little bit. And by the time the competition came, my body was ready, and my mind was ready. And my first show back was working with Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Okay.
5,000 seat venue.
Wow.
My memory was so jarred from my car accident, I had to have jokes on my hand and on paper on stage. The guy said, give me the deposit back. I was like, that money gone. I got to do the show, dude.
Right.
The show is tonight. I'll be there. I wrote my jokes down, looked at some old tapes, wrote my jokes down on paper, and went on stage. I know it's going to happen.
Right.
My faith is too strong for not to happen. And I'm going to do the work to make it happen.
Right.
Faith without work
Dead.
is dead. And I don't believe in dying yet. So, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen.
It's gonna happen. I believe it.
I totally believe it.
I believe it. And I like that you don't got no bitterness in your soul.
Why would you be bitter about another man's blessing?
Man, people from your
What
class.
kind of man?
People from your class are them kind of man.
What
That's what
kind
I'm trying
of
to tell you.
man? I see the younger guys have a lot of little jealousy too. I work with a lot of young cats in Detroit. They be mad that, one, you're not blowing me off the stage, motherfucker. I've been doing this shit too long, and I still embrace my funny energy in my spirit.
Right.
I did a show last week with Tommy Davis, and the young guys are wondering why, blah, 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 when they see me go on stage, and I tell them,
What's blah, blah, blah?
like, wondering why am I getting shit I get in the city?
Mm-hmm.
One, I've been around for long. I got a strong brand in Detroit. And two, I back it up with being funny.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get this shit. If you can have all the friendships like you're in a position to help motherfuckers out. But you'll
Okay.
help out motherfuckers who got the talent to back up the funny. You can't just put a motherfucker on the show because they're your friend.
Right.
But you can't put them on the show if they're your friend and they funny.
Right.
I back the funny up.
I'll go a step further because at a certain point, everybody funny enough. It's like, do I trust you're not going to fuck up everything?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Do I trust that in Dallas you don't go do some dumbass shit and now the super funny world tour is they did this. It's they because one person done fuck some shit up. And I wouldn't feel like that if I didn't already watch a tour I built with my bare hands get torn down by a person that wasn't me.
Right.
Like I built the whole ass tour.
They gotta believe in your brand. They gotta see what you're doing.
Not only that, but like if you're gonna be getting paid, you need to be operating professionally. If
Exactly.
you want to make real money, then you need to operate real. You need to dress, talk, speak, move, smell as a unit. I got my whole squad the same jacket, so we come in like damn near single file setting up, and every theater we leave is like, man, they were a class act.
Right.
Your people are like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? You could tell like when somebody's an extra person, like, oh, they not on their team, right? Even though Keela don't listen, she listen. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And so there's a reason for that. And I seen time and time again where that ain't it. And I built the New Jack comedy tour. New Jack City's comedy tour. It was me, BT Kingsley, Keisha Hunt, and then we added Clayton Thomas the
He's
third
funny.
year.
I like him.
Huh?
Detroit guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he got in trouble at one of the schools, and then the schools basically dismantled the entire back half of the tour because they were all of them were like, no, that tour is getting in trouble. No. And even though he was innocent, they still made when his trouble he got up in, he didn't even do shit.
Right.
But Frank Holder from Humor Mill went and blasted it like he was guilty. And so then all the school, we had I had 11 schools booked. I had put 6 on our calendar on our website. So the news was calling down the list that, hey, for your activity board, we just want to know, are you guys having the New Jack Cities tour? And every school was like, we didn't know about anything, but we're going to go another direction. Whole calendar got ate alive. And I was like, dog, we've been out here 3 years before we added you to the tour. You know what I'm saying? And he's always been, in a place of remorse and apologetic for it
He's a good
happening.
dude.
But there can be someone hilarious that I'm like, let's add you to the tour, and then, fool me once, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to know.
But see, your generation,
Like right now on my tour, the girls are the wild ones.
really.
What? Me, BT, and Trinity be going the fuck home. They are the ones in the club in Vegas fucking kicking it with DJ Mustard and shit, or fuck getting fed cherries, or goddamn standing on the bar, or like that's the girls.
That
And
is
that's
not
Coyote
true.
Ugly.
That is not true.
Listen, and in this world, that's a much more better accepted thing. You know what I'm saying? They could
The
do.
guy doing some shit.
The 4 of them could rape a whole man, and we not getting in trouble.
Right.
He's just like, nigga, that was the time of my life.
You can't
Well,
rape
let
the
two
Willie.
girls could dance naked.
Right, but let
You in trouble.
the
Amazon
3 of us
style.
touch somebody booty against their will. The whole tour done.
Right.
But if Keela, Kanisha, Kiki, and Surah go and just strap some nigga to a tree and
them
chop him up till he is empty, he can be like, they just kept sucking my dick against my will. Like, what? Men would hear that and be like, yeah, damn, where's that tour going
all
next?
the black girl names.
That's all. Who would only? No,
Yeah.
Surah didn't sound black to you, did it? Surah? She's Asian in the motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, and it's just, but if I say the wrong thing,
Yeah.
or if meet and greet somebody's hugging me too much and the husband is uncomfortable, or anything, I'm like,
It's a fine line, man.
it
It's
ain't a fine
scary.
line for them. It's a
Yeah,
fine line for
us,
me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For men,
I
yeah.
say all that to say, like, if I'm thinking about someone being around the tour or adding to the tour, like what they do on stage, off stage, all that shit matters.
It matters,
You've
yeah.
always carried yourself professionally, and that's a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
How many people from your class have multiple vices? Not one, not 2.
Yeah.
They
I've
hard drugs,
I've been around motherfuckers.
hard
who's-
alcohol, and they hard on women. All 3.
Yeah.
All 3, and they still touch some stardom.
I was in the car one time with a cat, and this motherfucker famous. He said, "Man, I'm about to smoke." I was like, "Some weed, okay?" He said, "No, some crack." I was like, "Let me out. Let me out now." I can't get down like that.
He famous
This motherfucker famous
right now.
right now. He said, "I'm about to smoke some crack." I was like, "I'm at the hotel."
Is this person like a known crackhead, or is it still like a secret? It's his private business.
I don't even know if it's known. I just know that what I know,
Right.
and that blew me away. But I've seen cats do hard. I came up with Tim Allen and cats like that in Detroit. So I seen a lot of shit when I was a young dude in my
They say he used to go
in
pretty
my
hard.
formative years. Yeah, when I was in my 20s, I used to open up for him. He come pick me up and give me rides to shows. That was my big brother to this day. I just saw him at the Fox Theater in Detroit. I went to go see him.
Oh, he's like Mike.
We still like that. Still like.
So he's not. So he's not racist.
No.
Man, he got
His
some.
best friend's a black comedian.
He has to clean that up.
Lowell Sanders is his best friend.
Listen.
Lowell Sanders is a comedian who plays a Laugh Factory and all those clubs. Lives in L.A. Got a dope
Tim
ass
Allen
condo.
has got to clean that up.
No,
The
he's black.
streets are talking, and they say he's a raging racist.
No.
Also, Kevin, what's King of Queens? Kevin
James.
They say him too.
Tim Allen would come. I lived on Linwood and Puritan in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I would call Tim and be like, "Tim, we're playing Holly, Michigan. Holly, Michigan is a little rural ass town about an hour outside of Detroit, about 15 minutes from Flint, Michigan. Tim, I'm on the show with you, dude. Can you come pick me up? Fuck, Bronner. Where you live? I live on Linwood and Puritan. Fuck, Bronner. Shit, I'll be there at 7:15.
Wow.
He pull up in his Mustang. I come out the house. We go do this show. Tim is like my big brother, man. I love Tim Allen. And I know he's not a racist. Now, I think when that whole thing with your boy who ran for president, Trump ran for president, I think he supported him based on his tax situation. I don't think it was on his social shit because he hangs out with his best friend, comedian.
Well, I don't think that just because you support Trump, it makes you racist.
I don't think so either.
But I do think if you're racist, you support Trump.
That's very true.
That's two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Supporting Trump doesn't make you racist. So there's people that aren't racist that support Trump. But every racist I've ever encountered is like, Trump.
Yeah, I did a show at a golf course, little upscale golf course in Ohio. And I'm like 25 minutes into my set.
Yeah.
This lady yells out, "I'm voting for Donald Trump."
Out of nowhere.
I'm like, where'd that come from? What the fuck? She got the what she got? What she got? All what?
That tells him.
That tism.
I had a guy in the front row 2 nights ago. His shirt said "fuck Trump," and he wore that like that. I'm going to engage with him and read the shirt and all that. I'm like, man, we here to laugh,
We
bro.
here to laugh, dude.
We here to laugh. We can get in politics. You go turn on some politics shit,
Right.
or I'm gonna do a whole set on politics.
Right.
But if I'm gonna do what I'm doing,
I'm good.
I'm not gonna take that. I'm not taking that meander into everybody's political beliefs.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was
Why?
trying to-
Why would I
I was
go
trying
into
to cut
something
it
that it
off.
has a split?
You know what I like about you guys, man? A lot of you guys, your generation of comedians, your business acumen. A lot of cats don't understand this shit is show business. Your business acumen is real dope. Damon Williams' business acumen is real dope in
Mhm.
Chicago. So if you got to my man Jamie Roberts in New York got great business acumen. A lot of cats don't understand the business side.
I
of
don't think
this.
that's a class thing. I think it's person by person because you just named people that are 3 different
generations. Yeah,
of comedy, especially Damon. Damon's my OG. I've never met Mr. Roberts that you just said, but
Jamie's a good guy.
never met him. But
Yeah, he owns the Harlem Comedy Club.
okay,
Great young guy.
what is he black?
He black.
He's the owner of the Harlem Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Okay, so then there's 3 black-owned clubs in the country. 4. Mine, Stroh's in San Francisco, Stroy Moyd in San
Who's that?
Francisco. He just opened it. Then this one you're talking about, and then there's one in Arkansas.
Stroy Moy.
Stroy Moyd.
And who was Arkansas?
Nate, he's a Q too. Nate,
Nate Jack? No.
No, that's
Nate
me.
Jack- Nate, what's the guy's name?
I can't
Nate,
remember
did
his
he
last
manage
name.
Kevin Hart for a minute?
No, that's Nate Smith, not
Nate
him.
Smith, yeah.
This is a different Nate. And he's
I get you and Nate Jack Smith confused sometimes.
people confuse me and Nate Robinson all the time.
Okay.
The Hooper, like people will be like, Nate Robinson? I'm Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But those are the 4 that I know of because Prescott's clubs aren't no more. And
He wouldn't
then
book me.
Ends Club isn't no
He
longer.
wouldn't book me at all.
Why wouldn't Prescott book you?
Because I had a date there and I was going through that bad relationship shit and I canceled trying to figure some shit out in my personal life the day before.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
And he would never book me again. I went and did a guest spot there just to make amends and show him some love. I was on a layover and I changed my flight and went to just say hello and see him do a guest spot. My man was there that week who passed away from Chicago.
Bernie Mac?
Funny, no, this is a couple of years ago. What's his brother's name from Chicago? Really funny guy.
Funny as hell from Chicago that died?
A couple of years ago.
Shit, I don't know.
Okay, I can't
Ralphie
remember.
May?
Anyway, he was there performing and did a guest spot. And Prescott was still kind of in his feelings about this shit. When I apologized and I was drinking too much then and I was going through a bad relationship, I was fucked. I was in a bad place.
So how many things
I was in
would
a
you
bad
say,
place.
which I hear you, but how many times would you say you could have handled something much better that now are attributed to the bad relationship?
About 2 or 3 things.
How many things would you attribute to the drinking?
Oh, missing planes and shit like that. See, I was always good going, but coming back. The after party was my downfall. Getting that next plane to get back home, or that was my. Now I'm sober. I have no desire for alcohol anymore. I thank God for that.
Yeah.
I thank God. That's my 3rd time visiting sobriety, and this time I think I really got a good understanding on it. But I went to an AA meeting every day for a year, Monday through Friday at 1:00. I went on my knees, broke down. I was wanted to have the tools, not to have the desire to drink alcohol, and I acquired those tools too by going every day,
Wow, congratulations.
being committed. Yeah.
That's hard. And that's a daily battle. That's a for people.
If it's a daily battle, I won't lie.
I quit
Sometimes I see a
smoking.
motherfucker have a glass of wine, I be like, "Ooh, that looks delicious." I
Well,
can't have one. I want the whole fucking. If I
I
open
stopped
this motherfucker,
smoking
I
and
gotta have all of it.
golly, it be on my shoulders like a whole ass gorilla. Not all the time, but when it do, it be beating on my whole chest. You know you want a Newport. You know
Yeah.
you
Oh
want a
yeah. I quit
Newport.
Newports.
I
Yeah.
put the gum in my mouth and then they get to complaining that I'm smacking. I'm like, I'd rather smack than be smoking. Everyone relax. But yeah. So question straight up off well, shit, I need to say my dates. Let's just get to that now. You guys can catch me live on tour. It's not the end of the episode, but I like to get it out of the way kind of early. Catch me on the road. My next upcoming shows, I got Brown Theater in Louisville, Kentucky on November 22nd, then Indianapolis on the 23rd of November. Then we have the Crowdwork Joint December 4th after Thanksgiving, 2 of them that night at 7 and 9:15. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put them out, but I'll put them out in snippets. The reason I'm saying that is because now the cat's out the bag. I got my Netflix special, and I want people to be excited to watch me on Netflix rather than expect full hours of material on YouTube for free. December 6th, Kansas City, Missouri. December 7th, La Vista, Nebraska, which is near, what's that near? Omaha.
I like Omaha.
And then my run of shows to end out the year. Well, I'm going to do New Year's Eve in Dallas with Gary Owen and friends, but
That's dope.
thank you. And then the Ontario Improv, December 19th through the 22nd. It was the 20th through 22nd, but we've now got 6 shows are sold out. We added a 7th tomorrow, 8th, 9th, and maybe a 10th go on sale.
I was hit by a car crossing the street to go to Ontario Improv.
What in the hell was you doing across the street from the Ontario Improv?
I was parked far away, and I was crossing the street. I almost got my ass towed by a car.
You're not having a good run of
This is
cars.
This is years ago.
Cars are tearing your ass up.
I've only been in one accident in my life.
Who was driving?
My buddy was driving.
And he's fine.
He fell asleep. He didn't get a scratch.
He fell asleep.
Didn't get a scratch.
You know, they say that's often. Usually, if there's a car
I was
accident,
already asleep.
but if so he joined you.
So it was my turn to rest. I was driving the second leg of the drive.
He's like, you rest up, then
This
you'll
motherfucker
drive, and he fell asleep doing
driving,
his
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Damn,
in Pennsylvania.
that's why you need a third person.
Yeah.
But they say the passengers are the ones that get killed because the driver, if they wake up and see their surroundings and they have a short amount of time to assess, they'll swerve or veer enough to clear their own person. Because your whole life, all you know is, oh, I know how far my shoulders are. So then they veer, and the passenger's blown away by a tree, right? They don't veer enough for the whole car to be clear of it. So they say the passengers that's why in accidents, the drivers be living and the passenger be smashed, the person in the back be gone, because that's your reaction to you duck. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, everybody else then got beheaded. Anyway, so that's my schedule. And the Netflix taping, yeah. Meanwhile,
Where's
everybody
you
else.
tape it?
Huh?
Where you gonna tape?
I'm gonna tape it at the Neptune Theater in Seattle on January 11th and 12th.
Wow, I'll be in Alaska. I wouldn't mind coming to that. I'll be in Alaska.
You're more than welcome to come. But I did
11th and 12th.
11th and 12th. 2 shows each night, 4
I might
shows.
fly back here from Alaska.
If you want to, you're more than welcome to come. But I have we because Sunday, the nature of a Sunday and how people buy Sunday tickets slower than a Saturday, obviously. Saturday's probably 5 times more purchasable than a Sunday. We sold the Sunday shows out first. And tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., this probably comes out in a couple of days. So on Tuesday, November 19th at 10 a.m., the Saturday tickets went on sale.
That's dope. Netflix. I got a special I just shot. This is on Tubi though. I did an hour. It's funny as fuck. My ex-wife called me. She don't even like me. She said, "I gotta tell you something. That shit should be on Netflix. It's funny as fuck, but it's on Tubi, and that's cool."
Did you
now.
pitch it to Netflix or have
My boy, a production company out of Ohio did it for me.
Uh-huh.
One of the OJs, Binky, has a production company, and he said, "Come and shoot this special." I just went and shot it. It's an hour. It's a funny ass hour. My ex-wife, she said, "I don't like you, but I gotta tell you something. Your special funny as fuck."
What's the name of it?
It's called In the Living Room. Small little venue in Ohio in Youngstown. Seat about 40 people. Small, intimate. I did an hour straight.
That's dope.
It was dope. I watched it. I hate watching myself on TV.
And it still did good to you.
I enjoyed it.
I'm going to watch it. On Tubi, though.
On Tubi, yep. It's called In the Living Room.
You guys watch that on Tubi, In the Living Room. Mike Bonner, In the Living Room, his special. Check that out. There you go. I want them to come watch that. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Would you rather get a shoulder massage or a foot massage?
Oh, man, I just had a pedicure, dog. Let me tell you something. This lady had my feet feeling so good. Give me the foot massage, bro.
You want the foot massage?
She hooked me up. This lady, she scrubbed so much skin off my feet, she made a baby.
She made a feet snowman.
It feels so good. Something said I'm gonna, because I still work out and stuff, and I can be hard on myself sometime in the gym, and I went and got a pedicure after I worked out one day. That shit feels amazing.
Right.
Every man should get a pedicure. You got a pedicure, dog? Go get a pedicure, dog. Where they sand you and scrub your feet and rub your dog. You have a pedicure? Is it amazing?
I didn't like my feet. Like I was ticklish feet, McGee. And this little Vietnamese lady,
I love it.
Helen, she found a way. Like she found the pressure that didn't tickle, and I was like, oh, now I get it. Like she put an elbow in my foot and was like
a happy ending.
Yeah, because usually they're messing with you and it's the tickles. You're like, come on, hey. But no, this lady was like, oh, you big man. And so it was all knuckles or the base of her thumb, and she got in my foot. I was like, man, I can see what's going on and why people like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I usually, if I let them sugar scrub my leg, I'm like, all right, that's enough. That's enough now. We're going to put my foot back. But that lady, I said, so I can see it.
I like it.
But I think for me, I'm still going to say shoulders. But that's because I carry my stress around my shoulder blade. Like if I get a massage, they could just spend all their time around my shoulder blade, and I'll feel
relieved.
Yeah. Well, first I'll be all congested, and my nose will be full. Then I drink some water, stand up, walk around a little bit. Then I feel better. But that's just me. What about happy endings? Ladies? Huh?
Yeah.
Do they do that? Is there places where women can get a massage and then get the little bean flicked?
Yeah, in DR.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they be doing with that white soap, huh?
I don't know about that, but the oils.
Okay.
They know what they doing with them.
What about the rest of what we were talking about?
I don't know
Okay.
nothing of it.
I mean, but you're an international traveler, so if there was somewhere where they are
I
doing,
will take notes.
okay,
I don't know.
fellas,
That's funny.
you ever had a happy ending, Trenton?
Nah.
Mike?
No. No.
Sure you ain't had no happy
Right?
That man lying.
No.
ending.
No.
Bro, you was stationed in
I've had plenty. I've had plenty of. I was in Okinawa. It'd be more. It would happen more overseas than in Colorado.
Really?
But I'm a good looking dude, and Japanese girls, everything. Nah, no need.
How many duty stations were you at?
About 15.
Dang, you figured out how to get jacked off in 15 countries?
Man, listen. Why not?
You military too?
I was retired.
Okay, 20 years?
No, 17.
Okay, that's right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I'm saying, like,
You never got a happy ending?
Never.
It's something I want to do. I know it's something I want to do. I also
No.
want to buy some pussy one day.
No, I don't want to do that either. I had a girl
when
recently.
we go to Germany.
I
yes.
think I bought some pussy recently. I feel bad because I was dating this woman a lot younger than me. Okay, she's 38, but she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's oh god, she kissed so good.
Okay.
This girl kiss, her kiss was, and her lips. She's so pretty.
So you just put $500 out.
No, I didn't. So we were dating like it was like the romance. Like I'm a jazz dude. I like to dress up, go to jazz. My shit.
Okay.
Get my shit on and take my girls dressed up. We go to the jazz spot, eat some good food, and the fucking ambiance is dope. I'm that type of dude. So I'm taking her this shit, and she's loving this shit. She's a young chick. Oh my God, we go to the nicest places. You know, you do this comedy stuff. I sing jazz too. And we go to these places, and I'm doing this jazz stuff, and I love it. And then, but she disappeared for like 4 days, ghosted me. I'm calling her. She finally answered the phone. She said, "Can we meet up sometime?" I said, "Yes." She said, "You know, you look so nice when we go out, and I dress up, and we go to nice places, but it's one problem." I said, "What's that, baby?" She said, "You haven't offered me any money yet."
Hello? You showing out.
I said, "Well, damn, baby, I don't really."
Sounds like my dating life.
I said, "Baby, I really don't offer women money like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't really offer."
How's she supposed to know you like her?
I said,
but see, that's the young generation.
hold
That's-
on.
I'm not
I
young.
said, "Baby," I
Feed her
said,
some cherries.
you got. I said, "Baby, you know, I
That ain't
really don't
saying
offer
nothing.
women money like that. I don't really do that. Like the women like me. I ain't really gotta.
She
Be-
likes you too.
I ain't really gotta do that. But with 500 help, 'cause that's all I can help you with right now. Is 500. That's all I can do. I give you 500 today.
Right.
I gave her some money. She sent me some money for my birthday. We stopped dating because I can't be with anybody like that under them circumstances.
It's transactional.
I can't. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to do that. I ain't really got to.
This
Like
is the
women
thing. The
it's
people
women
I
out
know.
here, it's some doctor chick, attorney chick, judge chicks
Mm-hmm.
who would love. I ain't bragging. I ain't Denzel Washington, but I'm a smooth motherfucker who would love to go out with a guy like me, who are got their own shit together. I ain't got to do that.
Right.
I ain't got to do that.
But it's rich women out here that sell pussy like that. Do the doctors, the lawyers, the judges?
Mm-hmm.
They out here. You could buy
To
a
the next
box.
level, dude.
Yes, it's always
Yeah.
the next level up. Like
It's
there's-
for
But
sale.
is it selling though?
It
Like, was
is.
she asking for money to sleep with you, or was she just like, how do I know you like me if you don't give me some money?
We go to great places together. I spend
Yeah.
Which
great
love
time.
language is that?
Gift.
Our passion is
No.
amazing.
Gift.
It's not gifting.
It
A
is.
gift is changing money to a form of a gift where you show care
or money,
in the thing.
so that
Now
I
that-
can get what I want.
I think it's a sixth love language that no one's addressing.
No, I
before.
think it's gifts.
No, seriously, I'm dead ass
Say-
serious
say-
right now. This is a real epiphany.
Say it again.
the sixth love language.
The sixth love language, the one that's unspoken, is just the transaction of money.
Straight cash.
Straight
Straight
cash. Not a gift. Because the concept of a gift is I saw a need or want in your life and I went and I found this thing. And from paying attention, I'm showing you
Exactly.
that I care
Very-
for you
yeah.
with this thing. And it might not be $1 million thing, but it is this
what
thing.
I saw
yeah.
you might need.
You might want or need. And then there they are wearing it for 4 months straight. You're like, perfect gift, right? So where your mom lights up when you go to the Christmas gift, she's like, I knew I got his ass, right? That's gifted. That's when they said in the love language book, that's what they were talking about. Women that are like, I need an allowance to know you love me,
Ain't
which is
nobody
where
said
we're
that.
at in
Ain't nobody
2024.
said that.
Which, no, literally.
It's women like that.
People.
No, I literally was with my
friend.
frat brother last night celebrating Founders Day, and he had $1,000. Like she always had $1,000 at all time. I want to make sure she have and do. And men that have women that's a big part of it. It just is. If you're a money person, you got bread,
Yes.
and
They know it.
Yeah, they're not even trying to hurt you. They have no malice. They're just like, can I and if you're that person, you're like, I love you here. That
And
is a
that's the
6 love
thing.
language. I'm telling you.
No, but that
now
man,
people pervert it, and then there's people just buying pussy.
yes,
For
yes.
sure.
It's all different
Right.
things.
But
But
which
that
one are
man
you
who
talking
just,
about? Because
I'm
you're
talking about the man who
But
wants
you're picking
to
a
give.
discourse that you just tried to get into that I know you aren't like that, but I would love to hear you try to defend it.
Where there are people, like if there's men who want to give, and there are people who want to be with those type of people, generous men. And so if you are a generous man, like she's like, you don't sound very generous if she's like, you ain't even like gave me no money yet. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like
But
you have
see,
to give me the money to
I
like
don't
you.
think she should have said that to me.
She shouldn't have.
I would have
Definitely
probably
not.
I would have probably if I saw her a need for something, and it was a need, and we had conversation about it. But the way she said it, it turned me off.
I understand
I did
that,
give her some
yes.
money. And recently she was at
She just didn't finesse.
Yeah.
She could have easily been like,
She
man,
could-
my timing belt
she
went
could-
out, and it cost $498.
she could have finessed you, and I might would have helped her out more. But when she said that, it made me think that it was going to be a money for
Which is
love type of
understandable.
thing.
Which is
And
understandable.
I broke it off.
Yes.
So hold on. Here's our side, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you. This is how you get it back. This is how you get the money back, right?
Come
Knowing
on,
that-
player.
Yeah. Well, knowing that you're a leader, right, and you have
Mhm.
all these high attribute things going on, so I'd be like, okay, baby, how much? 1,000? No problem. I'll help you, right? And then I'd be like, fuck, I'm trying to pay the deposit on this building. This shit gonna cost me $50K. I am short 5 bands, right? Do you think you can help me? Right? I'm trying to take this to the next level. And a lot of times, even after you're fucking, they give you the 5 bands back. Then I never pay them the money back again.
Damn.
I
Damn. This nigga here.
don't know those women.
He said, I bought some pussy,
I
and then I
don't know
needed you to
them.
hold me down and
I
show
don't
me.
know them.
That's
I'm-
what you hear from me.
And it's
So
all-
it's your turn.
It's all dial tones after that.
After that, baby, listen, help me out. I just helped you. I'm trying to be.
I don't know
stress-free
about
like I
help.
made you
I'm not talking about
stress-free.
help.
Yeah.
Women
what I'm
who
saying?
need help, that's not who I'm talking about.
That
I'm
is
talking
help.
about
That is
you being.
gifting.
No, I'm saying that just having a
gives you
woman,
the
you
money.
know that you're going to give your. If you have a woman,
Sound
know
like
that
the
you need
same
to give
thing.
her money. No.
Make the
I'll
difference
never
between
ask
what he's
for
saying
money.
and what you're saying then.
I'll never ask for money.
It's not
The
that you
man
asked
that
for it,
I
you
want to
it,
be
right?
with
You don't gotta
will
ask.
give me money.
Yeah, but if I'm telling you as your man that I'm trying to take our family to the next
Let's
level,
do it. What we doing?
I need the money back.
What money back?
Yeah, but I'm saying
No
no,
money
listen.
back. There's
I
no
did
more
The money
money.
gone, player.
The money. That's not how this
So
works.
where
Let's
did
get
the
this
money
together.
go?
Let's
Did you
get
not
this
save it?
together.
You blew it?
Ain't no
Are you
blow.
bad financially?
Ain't no blowing. What happened
you
was
don't
the
have
money
no
was
money,
spent,
you
and it
broke.
was probably a lot of it spent on you.
That's what I tell
A
them.
lot of it was probably spent
like
on
what?
you.
Hair, nails, makeup.
Making sure I look good. You know what I mean? I might get you something. Of course, I'm gonna buy you an outfit if I'm out buying me an outfit. So the money's gonna go for both of us.
So you
I'm
wanna
not
shop.
asking for help. I'm saying that
So you want to
as
shop for
my
me
man,
with my money?
Yes.
Not-
That's crazy.
No, it ain't. If you want a woman, then you need to to treat her
No.
well,
That's the
and
dumbest
that
shit I've heard in a
definitely
little while.
goes give her money.
Okay, so this is the thing. I
That's
believe
what
in,
she said. Is give her money.
Yeah.
right, but I believe in making a woman's life stress free. Like,
Yes.
But what I'll do is, hey, I choose the woman. What's your debt? What do you have going on? Okay, I can pay all of that shit off, and I can put you in position to make your own money, so that you don't ask me for anything.
Mhm.
Right? I will do that, and I have done that.
Mhm.
Right? I pay all your shit off. Now you ain't got to worry about a bill. So even if you're going to work, now you get to fuck your own paycheck off.
Mhm.
And here's what I need from you in return.
Some pussy.
That's it. Are we together? You getting some pussy anyway?
No,
right?
we ain't together.
Some vaginal area. I don't like to call it pussy.
No, that is not what
I don't
it's
want
called.
vaginal area. I want
It's not
pussy. I don't want
called
to be
a
running my
vaginal
dick between the
area.
labia and the thigh. That's vaginal area. I want some pussy. Oh, goddamn it.
Right? But the thing is, and what I guess it's fucked up, but my grandma used to be like, if she's stressed, she'd be like, the pussy don't get wet when it's stressed.
Sure doesn't. Or
know
when
what
you
I'm
going
saying?
in your pockets.
Right.
The
so-
deeper I go, the drier it gets.
And so I just pay all your shit off so you can fuck your own paycheck.
Boom.
Up. And I just give you, I give it so I never have to give it again.
Some women.
Never again.
Yeah, but you got to understand, you finessing me and I'm finessing you.
See, I'm not talking about
But
those.
you are.
I'm not talking about a finesse situation. I'm talking about when you
Yeah, but
genuinely
what do you think you're
like
doing
that
if you're
person.
giving me using the money that I gave you to buy shit for us, and then need more money to buy shit for us.
No, I don't need it. You should just want to give it to me.
Yeah, but if I pay all your shit off, now you can do whatever you want with your paycheck to include buy
Now
your
you
shit.
got it.
Yeah, and I'll do that. And then
Right.
you gonna make sure that there's some more money somewhere for me if I
You
want
want
some
too
more
much
shit.
money, young lady. She keeps saying money.
That's you see what I'm saying? Gold digging.
No, well, yes, I am. But what I'm saying is,
Are you representing the discourse or yourself?
I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna say this, ladies. If you ever want a man to stop talking to you, ask him for money. If you're at a bar, don't want a man talking to you, tell him you're a gold digger. That is the quickest way to get them out of your face. But
Maybe.
unless and my price starts at $5,000 for conversation, and so if they willing to do that, then we could do that.
She a juicy girl in Okinawa.
Exactly.
You know my
Listen,
juicy
you
girl.
Go, if that's
Yo,
what you
I
gonna
ain't
do.
heard the word juicy in years. Yeah,
You know, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gate 2 Street.
You been to Germany?
I've been Japan, Korea.
They took me to Gate 2 Street. I went to a nightclub that a old Omega owned, a cigar bar nightclub where you go upstairs and everyone's up there dancing.
in Okinawa.
Yeah, it was like 4 years after Soulja Boy song came out, and they were like brand new music from the States, and they played Soulja Boy. Yes, and they were all doing the dance. I was like, this shit old as hell. It was probably, I wouldn't say 4 years, but probably like legit 11 months after it had already been like
They're
a
definitely
sensation
behind.
in the States.
Yeah, they're
You
behind.
like Germany?
Yeah, Germany was wild.
I have been to Amsterdam.
We're gonna go. So I'm gonna do the international leg of my tour. I'm excited about it. But yeah, Germany was off the chain. Diego ran Germany. She ran K-Town, but Diego had me come to Germany to perform, and I got there. He bought out an entire hotel, sold every room of the hotel as this kick it thing, and everybody pulled up from all over Germany to stay the weekend at this place, and they all were in the pool party, music, dancing, staying in these hammocks outside, fucking
was
drinking out of
gigging.
big, man, it was the craziest shit ever. Then you go into the hotel, there's people all in the hallway, running. I think they had a bikini foot race. Which of the naked bitches is faster? It just
Yep,
took a
that
whole
sound like
hallway.
some Germany shit.
Everybody had to stand on the side while just titties and ass bouncing to see who was faster. Girls running in the hallway. It was insane. And I did my jokes. I roasted. I just stood out there and cooked for like, I don't know, I probably did like 10, 20 minutes just this roasting. This little dude in the pool was trying to roast with me, but he wasn't tall enough for how deep in the pool he had got. So he would go down and under the water, then come back up. Yeah, that's why your mama. And I was like, look at this motherfucker, right? And so I cooked the shit out of him. Everybody had fun. I was like, you look like a piece of a dookie in that pool. Man, people were, it was insane the way they felt. Everybody, in them kind of communities, everybody knows the guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm the one that don't nobody know.
Right.
And so we roasting, and I get him, and everybody's like, oh, he called Anderson a piece of dookie. Like they just the whole place ran around. Somebody came up to me, the comic called him a piece of dookie. Yes, nigga, I'm the comic. Oh, anyway, it was infectious, but they had a whole place, and then it was fenced off, and there was liquor sponsors and all. There was jugs, big barrels of different drinks. If you like old fashioned, there's a barrel of you just hit the switch and you can have. He did an amazing job, and he had a brand called I think he still has it called Straight Liquor No Chaser, and it was off the chain, and that was in Germany. I don't even think you could do that in the States.
Well,
You could, but it's like you need a hotel owner that's like that trusts that their thing's gonna be returned back to normal, and that's the thing that was the dopest of it all. Is like there was a legit cleanup crew, and by Tuesday the hotel was back to normal, and they were all gone back fighting and doing soldier stuff. But he rented out an entire hotel. Yeah, in Japan, but that was Germany. So I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna go to Germany. We're gonna go to the European run is February, and so I think it's the 2nd through the 18th, and we're coming. January is gonna be comedy clubs for the first few weekends. So we're gonna take a little bit of time off. I want to say maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks off, and then it'll be a couple comedy clubs, and then we'll go to Europe. I can't take everybody because it's my first time going, and you got to basically get your feet wet. But I think that there's more fans over there than my agency and even my own management are aware, because the internet is far vast and far reaching. Yeah. And so we're gonna see. We're gonna see what the international audience is like.
Yeah, I want to do like some kind of like documentary style thing on your Europe trip. I got to show you something that this one comic did where he basically drove around. This was right before the pandemic happened. This comic's name is Sam Talent. He's out of Denver. He's kind of,
Oh, Sam.
yeah, Sam Talent.
Yeah.
You
You
know
got
Sam?
2 L's, Tallent?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who in the fuck that is.
Anyway, anyway, no, he made. It's
What up, Sam?
What up, Sam? He's got he put a special out on Amazon right when the pandemic hit, but the way he did it, I feel like that would be like a cool little thing to do for Europe, like showing travel and then showing some of your sets from these different spots, but then put out like a together piece. Could be cool.
Well, you're going, and you're bringing shit with you, so
Yeah,
we'll capture it and
yeah.
get some sets in, and you get that
That's
international
beautiful.
experience of doing stand-up. I think it'll be a great look, and I mean, it's not something where I'm getting paid enough to make it make sense, but we're going. It's the first time over, but unless when these tickets go on sale, they act up, and I don't even need every city
The next
to.
turn around, you'll make the money.
Yeah, but I feel like
Once you set the precedent, you'll make the money.
I did well there before, but I wasn't with CAA or 3 Arts when I went, so they don't have any analytics. So they
You
sent me to
Dave Becky?
venues that are smaller than normal, huh?
You with Dave Becky?
No, but that'd be a great manager to have. My manager is fantastic as well, but he is Dave's protege. So I'm with Zach Waxenberg.
Okay.
So he came up
That's
on
one
the
of my
mic.
regrets too. I didn't know who Dave Becky was.
You did it?
I had no idea. He called my phone. I didn't know. I was signed with somebody else. I didn't know who he was on the phone.
Dave Becky
I
called
was
your
in
phone?
Aspen Comedy Fest. I was staying in a hotel in LA. I was going to do an audition.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who he was on the phone. This is before the internet.
Why he call you?
Because I was doing the Aspen Comedy Festival.
He said, hi.
And I had some heat. Yeah. And I had just signed it the day before with somebody else.
He called to sign you?
He got to talk to me about managing me.
Who'd you sign with?
Mark Ridley.
From Ridley's Comedy
Yeah.
Club? And you couldn't get out of that, huh?
Me and Mark were very close. I didn't know who Dave Becky was.
Yeah.
This is before the hype. This is like 2000.
Man, he took Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle and Amy Schumer, all them to the top.
Huge. It ain't over yet. Somebody gonna like this.
Dave might. He's not going to forget you. He never forgets
He
a
never
person.
forget, yeah.
You should call him.
He probably will.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell Zach if you want. 6 degrees of separation around the world.
Exactly.
And that is one phone call. By tomorrow morning, he could be talking about your name to Dave. If not, a text tonight.
Right.
You just tell me if you want me to.
It'd be cool. It'd be great. It'd be a great opportunity. I'm back out there trying to swing the bat, man. I'm ready to do whatever it is that's with scruples involved. I ain't no unscrupulous motherfucker. I ain't about to suck a dick and no crazy shit like that. This motherfuckers do some weird shit for this. This comedy shit, motherfuckers do some weird shit. Some more told me one time in Miami, she said, Mike Bond ain't gonna ever be famous. I said, why is that some more? You won't suck a dick. I said, well, guess you're right.
I can't. Well, maybe that is the power of the internet because we can make it without having to even deal with any of that stuff. Because I surely have not seen a dick since any of this stuff is taken off. Cool with that. But so do you think it's safe to say all the people who are famous from your class done suck the dick for real?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, I ain't trying to corner you into saying something
I
fucked
wouldn't say
up,
that. I
but
wouldn't say, yeah,
maybe you know something I don't. You're like, oh yeah, back in '87, everybody had to suck.
I wouldn't
You know what I'm
say
saying?
that. I wouldn't say
Stanley
that.
Stan
I
stands
think,
dick.
I think it's like a guy who has a propensity to be a switch hitter anyway. The person who wants to influence the situation knows who they're talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a masculine motherfucking male. Ain't nobody gonna ask, gay motherfuckers be on my inbox on my sometimes. No, motherfucker. I don't get down like that.
Right.
But dudes know they know who to try some shit like that. I do believe.
I think they're just trying everybody. They just throw a dick against the wall and see who it sticks to. Now, this is what I'm going to say. This is my next card. That's actually a good quote. Gay niggas throwing that dick against the wall and seeing who it sticks to. You throw it at me, it ain't going to stick. But whoever goes, is that your dick? They're like, got him. So it says, what's the most...
Whose dick is this? Oh, my God. This dick looks like it belongs to you. It's the same complexion.
This your yummy ass dick? What you mean yummy? So it says, what's the most awkward thing that happened to you on a regular basis? But that's not what I want to ask. I want to pivot that and say, what is the most awkward and or craziest shit you done seen in comedy? People can be anonymous or whatever, but with this much years in the game, you had to have seen like, man, I'll never forget when da-da-da-da and da-da-da. this, that, and the other. What you got?
It would probably be something about myself.
No, I want to know some shit you was there for, where you was the one standing going, man, y'all wild as hell. Crazy shit you didn't seen.
Oh, just you know, the par for the course shit. Cats doing training up on girls, stupid shit.
Oh,
like
y'all
that.
used to get it in.
Nah, I didn't do that shit.
Why didn't you do anything?
I didn't. That's not my
No,
spirit.
but you didn't do shit.
No, I've done some
You
shit.
never ran a threesome on the road?
Never.
You never got a train around on you 2 women?
Never.
You never finger banged 2 girls?
One
Nothing?
time, me and
You gotta understand. We are getting whatever that one was out of you. But I'm saying, in 2024, we don't got all these freaky ass stories like that. But y'all was in the 90s.
No.
Ooh, Tupac was alive?
This is 2000 something. I was on the road with my boy, you know him, motherfucker, your dog.
Let's
too.
say his name. Who?
Quake. We got some bros.
Earthquake?
Yeah, this was years ago.
He's not a Q.
And Quake, y'all boys on y'all,
Yeah,
y'all
we
friends.
both named Nate.
Yeah. And this motherfucker said, we got these 2 bras and 2, I sound so derogatory, 2 bras. These 2 ladies in
Say it the way it was
Colorado.
said. Man,
And-
let me tell you, 2024 is the year of saying shit how it happened. Cat Williams better open this bitch up.
we got 2 bras hanging out.
Yeah,
and-
they bras. Yeah.
and-
These
and-
loose bitches.
he gonna say, and the girl he was with was like 6'8",
Damn.
and the girl I was with was like 5'2", sexy.
Damn.
He's talking about switch. Switch what? Switch.
Y'all was with Yogi and Boo Boo.
we gonna-
nigga. He
we
was
gonna-
trying to
We gonna
He's
switch.
trying to
We gonna
switch.
we
Give
gonna
me the
switch.
little
Switch
bear.
do what? We gonna switch. What you wanna do? Switch? Nigga, I ain't 6 feet.
Yeah, that's switching.
I don't want to be no 6'8".
You gotta write that out. I know Quake be like, look how big she is.
Yeah. Do the voice again.
I never seen her foot that big. Goddamn shoe look like a sled. Nigga, switch me. Mike, please. She fucking me. Hold me down. Nigga, next time.
Hold on.
I got you.
You making the faces, nigga.
I'll get you next time. Nigga, please.
Nigga gonna switch. No, nigga, I'm not doing that. I
Switch
shouldn't say, 'cause
me.
He probably got a wife. She probably he heard this shit and he got to explain to his wife.
Who? We don't know
This
when
young
this was.
cat.
This whole shit hypothetical, man. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
I'm telling you, man. Truth set you free, man. So, yeah, I done
didn't-
seen some wild
Now,
shit.
I walked into one time. A guy invited me to a party. This is a true story. This guy
It
invited
better
me
be.
to-
Was the first one? The first one wasn't true.
They all true shit, but this really fucked me up. Let me know this ain't my lane. My boy got a little dough, right? Nice ass crib. Said, Mike, we having drinks tonight. Come. I was going through this bad divorce. I'm like, come to the house. We gonna have a good time. Come on, dog, to the house. So I get to this house. This beautiful girl answers the door. We've been waiting for you, Mike. Come on in. Pour yourself a drink. We're all upstairs watching TV in this TV room. So you go to this big ass house. You go upstairs to this TV room, and it's not a TV room. It's like 30 motherfuckers is naked fucking.
30.
At least 30. Take a shower. Come and join us. I was like, not for me. I'm gonna drink this vodka and go back downstairs.
Drink the vodka and head back down.
Yeah, I went back down.
How long did you stand in the doorway though?
How long? I looked for about a good.
How long were you like, God damn?
It was some bad women. There was some bad women. There was some good looking ladies. I was like,
Everybody was fucking?
everybody is fucking sucking.
There was nobody that was like just
Sitting-
kind of like
I didn't
waiting to
notice
get
the people
fucked
that
where you were
wasn't
like, hey, what
fucking,
you up there? Hey, you.
Everybody was naked.
100% naked.
Everybody was naked, and I was like, wow. this is-
So hold on. So somebody said, hey, Mike, come upstairs.
Yeah, the girl held my hand, brought me upstairs.
Was
She
she
said,
naked?
Take a shower. She had a dress on. She was she was bad, cold chick. Held my hand, brought me upstairs. Take a shower and come and join us. I was like, no.
You answered in her
I
same
said,
voice?
You don't smell that? I said, what you smell? I said, I smell chlamydia. I'm about to go back downstairs.
I remember I went to a fuck club in Portland. And, yes. Damn, Diego.
Hold on. Nate, you
What?
got nice waves, dog.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't know I was
I
waving.
knew you had nice waves.
Well,
like
let's
that,
look. I ain't
dog.
got my hairline on. What they talking about? What they- you gotta keep
yeah,
it-
yeah,
No, I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
rub the waves, y'all. That's all I'm
the
saying.
Greco-Roman waves too.
He got about
Listen,
3
so
or 4
my
ways on
homeboy,
it.
my homeboy Hemi, right? who you met Hemi in Greensboro, Big Brother, right? Hemi, his name is Frank. We call him Hemi because Hemi fucks like he got a V12. He says.
Oh my God.
I don't know. He's like, nigga, once I get going, I'm like, I got Hemi in me. So he got everybody call him Hemi. So Hemi fucked around and became like really good friends with the girl owner of Sesso. Right? Because wasn't that Ron Jeremy's club?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the lady that ran it, they were like
Sesso.
cool. And she was like a sexy older white woman. I remember her. And so he was like, we went down there and he was like, I can't come to Portland without going to Sesso. We got to go to Sesso. I'm like, okay. So we get there and it's got this little entrance. They ID everybody. And then they open this big ass door. And then we go in and it's a cool ass, clean bar. Empty, giant stripper pole on a vaulted ceiling. And there's this fat lady that is wearing a schoolgirl outfit with her whole ass out.
Oh, I love her.
She's on a scooter for a hurt leg. You know, like the ones that you when you put the flat of your calf on. She's on that scooting, right? Big ass butt, cottage cheese and everything. Hey y'all, and then she come on, I'll show y'all around. So we're following the lady who's scooting on the thing with the fat ass that's out, and Frank is tearing my arm up, and I'm like, yeah, what guy? And he didn't tell me it was the fuck spot. He like, nah, I got this other place we gonna go. So when we went in, I was like, yo, what? So like, then he's like, the food here is off the chain, right? So we go, so I'm back in a buffet making some food. Now it's so late that the chef is switching out from dinner to breakfast, right? And it goes from like fried chicken steak to, and then he pulls that out. And now they're putting in French toast, and I mean the place smells amazing. Breakfast food off the chain. Plates clean. I'm looking at it. It's black lights, and there's still nothing on the plate. Okay, I got me a whole plate set up, and then a guy, this ashy ass black dude walks by pulling this butt naked white woman. I remember a brunette, and she was dummy thick. Like her butt was like yiggity yabbity each step, and I'm standing there holding the plate. I'm like, so what we about to? And they got naked bitches in here. He's like, oh, you didn't know what this was? I wouldn't be Hemi if I didn't take you to Sesso, baby. They open this curtain. It's the couple's room, and you're not supposed to stand and watch. In this room is these little, I don't know, twin-sized beds where they're all around in a semicircle, and on each bed is a couple putting in work.
He's not lying.
This is you. So you know I'm talking about some real shit.
Because you walk in the room and then
See, he'd have been there, yeah. But they were all in the room where they could see each other. No. You're not supposed to stand there, but because we were with the owner, she's like, no, you can stand there for a second. And I mean, people were like a lady was riding a guy, and another couple was doing missionary. Another couple had a sheet over them, and you could see them having sex. But on the bed to the left, the closest was the ashy dude had laid old girl down, and he was packing her out. Her feet were up like that, and he was putting in crazy work in the middle, like pop, 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 and he would stop and jump out the way, and she squirt everywhere, right? And I was like, oh shit, right? Like some squirt hit my shoe, nigga. It was crazy. And then he rolled back in, and he pop, 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 and he moved again, squirt, squirt, squirt. It was nuts. I was like, God damn! Like, I hadn't seen no shit like this up until this moment. Okay. They finish up. They just that fast. They're done. And I was standing there for a second. I stood there for probably 3 minutes. Both of them scores them 3 minutes. They were done that quick. They came in and staff picked up. They came in with all these things and disinfected it. And they picked up a sheet, put another sheet, picked all that up in a sheet. Then took that, then disinfected, sprayed the bed, wiped everything down, wiped my shoe. Like don't move. Wiped my shoe. Then laid down a new sheet on top of that, a new sheet on top of that, and then that bed was empty and the rest of the room was still full. And the whole room, and then after they're done, I'm like, damn, the whole room smelled like hand sanitizer. Perfectly clean. Then I put my food down, like, probably not gonna eat this.
I was wondering what
Probably
Pussy and potatoes.
Yeah, pussy and potatoes. And then they're like, let's just go upstairs. That's for the single people. So we go up the stairs, and I don't know, it was a weird stair. I think we went up like to the left, then up a thing, and there was like a wooden thing. And right when I got up to where, I wasn't even up the stairs yet, but right when my head cleared, I looked over, and there was this giant wrestling mat. And there was two couples on the wrestling mats fucking, like trying to outfuck each other. And then on the screens was pornos playing, and then there was all these little private rooms where people were like, they said you can do the blinds or not, and then like the rules were like, you can ask somebody if they want to have sex, but you can't watch or linger or whatever. Like they had real rules and stuff to it. And I was into this whole night like, this is.
Yeah, like if you leave the curtains open,
You're okay with people watching.
you're okay with people watching. So what happened was I came back from deployment, and my homeboy, this was in '08, he was like, "Hey, bro, we gonna go to Portland."
Is Cecil still there?
Yeah, but it's a new name. But my boy was like, "Hey, we gonna turn up, dog. I'm gonna take you to Portland. I'm about to get you some pussy." And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, "All right." We go to the club. I'm standing at the bar. We get in. This old white lady walk up. She probably, at the time, she was old. I was like 24, 25. Older white lady walk up. She was like, "I'll buy you a drink." She bought me a drink. She's like, "Let me go get my husband." So she brought her husband over. She was like, "Can I fuck him?" And the husband was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Do you mind if I watch?"
Yeah, cuck.
Yeah.
But the rooms, the private rooms, had
did you
chairs
fuck
in the
your
corner.
Yeah, I fucked his wife.
But they had chairs in the corner.
Yeah, he sits in the corner.
In the room, each room had a chair in the corner, like where someone could sit.
Yeah, in the clock. And then.
And
so
Frank was like, "Go sit on that chair, nigga. I dare you sit on that chair." I was like, "Nigga, I'm not going in
the
there."
rooms, so there's a sliding door in between the rooms besides the main door you open, but you can choose to let the next couple from the other room over if you want to come in.
Now, I'll just say this. I think everybody should experience this. I didn't do nothing, but you should experience it so you can see like how normal this level of sex is to these people. This is the whole discourse. This is the lifestyle where like,
yeah, I ain't gotta see
and but you should see it because you think you fuck. Okay, I heard you. I'm a smooth dude. I'm a jazz dude. Well, listen, you go in a place like this, these people fuck. FAAACK.
It don't even sound like America anymore. Like
It was, but it was members only. Like you had to sign a thing. Some,
America be
low
getting
key,
down.
somebody needed to know you. Like his boy had to be like, "No, this my dude." Like they don't fuck around. But the whole front was empty. It was a full bar. You could just chill there. You don't have to bother nobody. You could dance there. And it was schoolgirl night. Everybody was wearing the schoolgirl clothes, and not just the girl on the thing. But she was the only one downstairs at the time.
Somebody's into pedophilia.
That was their night. It was schoolgirl night. These were grown women, but they just had on like the fishnets or the plaid dresses. And as I left, like I'm, you know, my mind, I'm inquisitive. I'm like, so y'all just they all wear school stuff all the time? They're like, no, that's just tonight. Tomorrow's the all black party. After that is the all white party. Then we got the cowgirls. We got cops and robbers.
Sure,
We got
nurses.
like, so they have a membership where people are like, let's just like, this was Frank's normal. Like we were walking through and they're like, what's up, Frank? And hey, Hemi.
Swingers.
Anyone.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's a swinger
But
lifestyle.
most of the
and
people
open,
were just
like,
chilling and just like just sitting in a chair and just talking like, did you see the fight yesterday? Like that's the conversation. Meanwhile, it's a couple right there. I'm talking yamming it up, squirting and everything. I was like, I always said like, I would like to go back to Sesso and see.
see what it is.
Yeah, and I don't even know what I would have done if somebody came up to me like, would you like some pussy? Like I'd be like, overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Which room closes and no one can see me? Maybe a hand job, maybe, but I don't know. Like that, me personally.
Overwhelmed.
But now I'm 40 now. I want to see like what's what now that I'm grown. What's that so talking about? But it was indeed a lot to see. But it was interesting to see how clean it was. It was legit hygienic. And then they had a laundry room with like, I want to say 9 washer dryers, and they were just running like the big hotel kind, like keeping everything. The women were coming through fresh sheets. Everything was fresh. So I was like, wow.
Yeah, they got room attendants. So as soon as you're done, no matter what room, it's like 4 or 5 people on each floor that attend all the rooms. Like a maid, it's just their whole job.
I think that's something I'd like to do. Most people look like they were with their person and they just went there to like do it there. Like, let's just mix it up. Let's go to this place and smash. We'll eat, smash, drink, and then leave. You ain't fucking nobody else and I ain't fucking nobody else. But me and you will just go hang.
Right. I can see that.
That's what it was on.
A lot of people like
Exhibitionist, I ain't got
Yeah, they
it.
like to fuck in front of people. Voyage. I think
Voyeurs.
Voyeurs.
Yeah.
Right?
Them people.
Yeah, that's all they there to do. You know what I'm saying? But
I never physically been inside of a porno, but that's what it was. It was like if you've ever watched porno, now you're in the room with them, and they ain't
I
tripping.
had a girl watch us do it one time. Me and this girl watched it. She just saw her at the club. She reminded me of that shit. It was so funny.
A minute ago, you had no memories. Now you got a girl sitting in the corner jacking off watching you fuck. What's going on, Mike?
This is young. I forgot about that.
Was this before the car accident?
This is done. Yes.
This is why I was in a coma. This shit, don't worry about it.
This is before.
You went from a coma to Tacoma. Ain't
young.
that a bitch? You done made it, baby. From a coma to Tacoma. Well, look, we got to wrap, but yeah, I haven't done it, but I'm just saying it's something maybe.
What's the name of the place again? Usos? What's it called?
Sesso.
Right.
Sesso.
I ain't gonna be a part of that one.
SESSO.
When you go into Sesso's,
It's
dog.
not called that no more, though.
It's called something else, but sesso mean head. That's all it means. So
Really?
Yeah,
In what, Italian or something?
Spanish.
I did not know that. I know Ron Jeremy owned it.
You know what? You're a nasty dude. I can tell you're a nasty guy. I can just the way you say it so nonchalant. He had a devilish smile like that. He ain't nasty. Y'all be careful sitting next to him, ladies.
Listen, they're safe, but he's definitely special. Like, yeah, don't go to a restaurant and have a fine ass server.
It's going down.
Yeah, he about to try and convert her.
You know my fetish was for a long time,
You
dude.
ain't got to be here no more, baby.
My fetish, Nate. My fetish for a long time. In my 20s, I was terrible.
6'8" bitches.
Nope. Bank tellers.
What?
I had a
tellers?
bank teller fetish, dude.
How?
I don't know what it was about a bank teller. I just had to have him. Once I talked to him for a second,
In the window?
I had to have him. I must have ran through like a few banks in Detroit. I was terrible,
Word.
dog.
Was it the window? You're
it
like,
was
man, they got him in
something about
there.
them on the other side of the glass, I'd be. And then I was young.
Fastest bitch you know.
I think you said this is my
I
number.
would pass it. I would pass it.
Is this a robbery? No,
on lunch and
313.
stuff, and I used to do it to a lot of bank tellers when I was young.
Really?
It was terrible.
So was it always like the walk up window, or did you ever bang like somebody off the drive through? Did you ever get anybody?
I never got to drive through because you never, But
What is there? Is there a certain game you got to have to pull a bank
I
teller?
don't know what I should did. I used to get them, man. When I was young.
It seemed to me like you can't
In my
talk
20s.
to one bank teller because they're all on the other
I
side
took them
listening and
all,
giggling and shit.
I would talk to them all. I had multiple relationships at one bank.
but different branches at one bank.
Same bank.
Same
Relationships.
bank. It was terrible.
So you
One
walk
girl
in,
must
they're
have
like,
heard something about something, and then all of a sudden, it was
They went
like,
there to get that deposit.
yeah, it was one girl, and then she must have said something I could do something good, and then the other girl wanted me to do something good to her.
okay.
And just passed me around. I liked it. I was young. I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot. Tell them where they can find you online and stuff.
Mike Bonner official on Instagram. Mike Bonner on Facebook and Facebook. That's it.
Bet.
And then my special on Tubi, In the Living Room on Tubi. Watch it. It's very funny.
Yes,
It's
please
just
watch
Tubi,
it.
but it's funny.
Watch
It's
it.
funny.
Tubi, Mike Bonner, In the Living Room. Okay? And then for me, NateJacksonComedy.com, and everything is on there. You
Yeah.
can find it all. Videos, clips, where I'm at, the schedule. Get you some tickets. Get you some tickets in 2024. Because 2025, this shit is about to get crazy.
It's a beautiful thing.
When does this episode come out?
Thursday.
Okay. I got some big news that's either been dropped on Tuesday or it's coming out soon. If it's came out, you better leave a comment and say something about it. If it hasn't come out yet, just sit tight. But there's something coming. All right, peace.
Peace.